I'd say 70, 75 is right around the sweet spot for this. And I'll explain the reasoning why. When we see conversion rates, as in if we get 100 leads, we want to maximize the conversion of those leads, which functionally is what a sales team is supposed to do, why you have a sales team rather than just a checkout page. If we want to maximize that conversion, then we want to give the time, we want to give one, enough times for the prospect to book soon. Two, enough time for that time to be convenient for them. Both of these things increase show rates. Number three, we want to have the salesperson have enough blank space in their calendar so they can work their pipeline and bring people back in. And I remember the realization I had around this was we would have high weeks and low weeks with ads in terms of book calendars, but our sales remained relatively the same. And I was like, how does that work? And it was just because when a big wave came in, the guys were really inefficient. And when there was, a famine, if you will, and there was more empty calendars, the guys squeezed their pipelines. And so I was like, man, if we just squeezed our pipelines all the time, we would just make, on the high weeks, we'd make so much more money. Well, how do you do that? You typically need to hire more salespeople. And I will say as a personal note, I have yet to make less money by hiring more salespeople. So when in doubt, sales tends to drive business. And I also have some belief around the fact, and this is most cultures, not ours here at Acquisition, but the vast majority of sales cultures, guys will get fat and happy. They will make enough sales to make whatever that nut is for them that they don't want to work that hard anymore. And so I would rather have the guys just below whatever that amount is, so they're always striving, they're always squeezing the pipeline, rather than, they can sell to their goal within the first 2 weeks and then they take the last 2 weeks of the month off. And that's where, entrepreneurs will say, hey, do I need to change my sales commissions? Maybe. But more often than not, it's like you can just add salespeople so that they can squeeze their opportunities better.